Yeah, guys, just a quiet evening of drawing. Nothing crazy. Got some ideas that I've got to get off of my head. Things that I need for our merch brand. So I'll work on it for a few minutes, and why not live stream? So this is just the hit and run. Hey, by the way, my name is BillMausArt. And I dressed it. We have a new merch brand called itemCulture. So I wanted to draw some new images for it. This one specifically is for a sticker. Might repurpose it for a shirt or something like that later on. Now, it's just meant to be for size sticker that it is. I had this idea in the back of my mind that I wanted to do that I just thought would be funny and fun to draw. So hopefully people like it. I got the generic StreamYard music going on in the background, so that way it doesn't accidentally turn into a ASMR video. Hey Kevin, what's up, dude? Just having a quiet night, man. Just having a quiet Sunday night. Get away from the deadlines for just a couple minutes. Wanted to work on something kind of funny it's for our merch brand that I was talking about, but it's probably be good for our parody division stuff too, parody book stuff. It's kind of working in with a specific size bumper sticker. I wanted to make this image for. So, trying to figure out how to fit these. Let's see how it turns out. No hitting and running. We can't afford for you to be arrested. Damn right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm doing a little trilogy thing here. I'm going to try and fit my own parody versions of the DC trilogy into I have them all squashed together. The audio sounds weird and far away sounding. Headphones sound okay, but I know what you're saying. It could be that just cache on my computer is kind of filled up or something. Hopefully it cleans up. I'm actually hardwired into the modem. We made that change recently, so that way we wouldn't run into too many problems. Or at least we're trying not to run into problems with the signal being slow or whatever for when we're streaming. We did have the modem like far away from the computer for like the longest time, and that wasn't working. This is a very weird angle If I pull it off, it should be hilarious. Hopefully it's just the music that sounds far away, because I kind of turned the music down a little bit. See, this is just the monitor volume. That should be good. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely watch the video later to see what it is. See what it is that is slowing down. It might just be that my internet is being a butt right now. Something else that I noticed that the internet actually, when it was actually working pretty good, I am taking the time to basically just reboot the computer. Oh, okay, so the music sounds fine, but I sound odd. Okay, let me figure that out. Okay. You tell me if that sounds any better. I made a change. Did something to my levels over here. I am talking like a little bit softer too, so I don't know if that's doing anything. Let me know how my voice sounds, because you're my IT guy right now. You're my tech support. I think yesterday everything was working good on the live stream yesterday. There's always something going on. I don't know if I want to. Well, actually, it looks odd since it's getting cut off right there. Another thing, it's part of the puzzle. So yeah, let me know if my voice sounds any different. I like being able to see the rest of her. Might end up moving the entire thing down just a little bit. It's not cut off in that one spot. Decisions. Here. That's cool. That works for me. Sounds just the same as before. Let's see, I could do. I haven't had to like plug and unplug. All right, can you hear me now? Is that what was going on this whole time? You know, you look around, you find buttons, you hit buttons. All right, Kevin is my official IT guy for the evening. You guys can also join in. But let me know if you hear my voice now. There's a button on here that I never have to click. And for some reason tonight, it's just automatically I had to freaking mess with it. So hopefully my voice is, you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Forgot what that commercial was. There you go. Wonderland Woman is, all right. Mighty Geek has confirmed I can, in fact, be heard. This is good. Thanks, dude. I tell you, man, I need help from my friends. If I don't have good people surrounding me, I'm in trouble constantly. I don't know where I'm going to put Superman in here. Running out of room. There you go. I'm sure Superman would hate being in Batman's armpit. So that's where I'm going to put him. Suffer. You guys watching that last season of Superman and Lois? This is not how it ends. My twisted version. I think I'm giving him kind of Elvis hair right up here. There you go. Yeah. Yep. Superman's up in his armpit. He doesn't like that. Not sure if he's singing or just suffering. He's just suffering. Here, in honor of the last season of TV's Superman and Lois, I'll give him a little 5 o'clock shadow. Since this has been the only Superman that has had a consistent 5 o'clock shadow for some reason. For his entire run of the show. May as well draw it outside the lines a little bit. That'll give me some leeway. I shouldn't draw the sticker art exactly to the size of the sticker, just in case I want to crop it differently or something. Bill, this isn't a Verizon commercial. Kevin says, now I sound normal. This is good. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I was testing everything. I was testing the freaking settings on the computer. You know what? I'm looking at Soup's face on the screen, and that's not how I wanted it to be. I needed it to be. It's got to be a little funnier than that. Wanted him to be going like that.
making a stupid face. But yeah, I was testing out every single setting, but I didn't notice that StreamYard automatically, for some reason, muted my mic, which means the sound was probably coming in from my headphones, which is weird. Which is why I sounded like crap. You know, I wanted to have that funny SpongeBob O face. It wasn't looking right to me. It wasn't cool. So I'm gonna go with this one for the moment. Yeah, they all got funny faces on for this one, so. Really trying to twist these poor guys up. The Splat Man. This will be a fun sticker. This is one of those situations where on a Sunday it's just kind of nice when you have a weird idea and you just want to get it off your brain and on paper before it gets lost into the ether forever, you know. So it is Sunday, so I'll take a few minutes and indulge myself. I don't know that I've chosen an actual parody name for a Blunder Woman, Wonder Woman. I like doing stuff like that. It's stupid. I like doing stuff like that where it's just changing the pronunciation just slightly. Wonder Woman. Make her hair huge. I'll be taking it out this far so that way it matches up with what's going on over here. It's just a weird, stupid piece, dude. Like, I keep on figuring out where things are going to start and where they're going to end. And it's just mostly based on, like, okay, what space do I have left to work with? Where's this going? Where's that going? And this could be something. It make a lot of sense for me to use it for the next issue of Parody Division. So on top of it being merch for Parody Division, and for that book, maybe I can use it as merch for the itemCulture brand. Utility belt stuck way up in his chest. That seems good. All right, we'll kind of work with that. I'm glad I figured out my dumb microphone thing. That was kind of a dumb problem to have. Kevin says, I wonder what all you said that we didn't hear. I know, I was over here rambling, just like, just saying whatever. Talking about like, well, I'm solving these art problems and this and that. I was probably like coming up with like the cure for cancer. Nothing got said. Nothing is recorded. Matty Gee says it's the CW. What did you expect? Honestly though, the CW shows are awful. I mean, I'll watch them because they're the only like superhero shows on. There's nothing else on to watch, and I'm kind of curious to see what they do with it. It's like, but they're not. It's not like a top shelf drama that we're getting out of this. But I have to admit that there were lots of moments where I thought this new Superman show was way better than it had any right to be. You know what I mean? Like, they're really trying to stick some drama in there for some parts of it. I was like, really? They actually had some good emotional beats with the last episode that just popped up. But that being said, I should say, this is what surprises me, because like I would never have cast any of the actors in the show for the roles that they're in. Like, it just would not have been on my radar at all. And I'm still enjoying the show for what it is. It's like they're trying to win me over. So I'll enjoy the show as an Elseworlds adventure. They've had some good emotional beats in the middle of some of the things they did were kind of like a little bit too over the top, a little bit beyond maybe where their budget should have let them go. But that's me being picky. Their day job is to come into work and actually do that. So I mean, it's like can only say but so much. And they had a good run, 3 years? The third season? Or was this the fourth season? That's their last season. Considering where their budget is, that Doomsday fight actually looked okay. Actually looked pretty good. All things being considered, man, it's like, it's like they've got TV budget. They don't have cinematic budget. So I appreciate the effort. Splatman. There goes a smaller pen here. Yes. I don't know what it is. I like to draw her upside down too for some reason. It's a thing. Super blowing some cold air over her buns. Like cooling them off. Wanton woman. PS 153. Let's see. Glad, by the way, glad you're hanging out with us. Glad you found us. You're saying, I don't know how they got in this situation, but this panel is hilarious. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, this is a situation. I like doing since we're kind of known for doing the parody stuff a lot. We like to get away with some funny stuff when we can. It's good. It's good. I don't know what the story was before they got into this. But hopefully this will make a fun bumper sticker. Probably end up using it. Like I said, I'm probably gonna use it too for parody division. I'll include it over there again. Make sure it has a little bit of life. Definitely got to give the Splat Man some 10 o'clock shadow. He doesn't give a crap. He's out here fighting crime. He hasn't showered in weeks. Little stubbly. Oh, you know what? Let me start working on Superman's face here. The boy's got like a big Roman nose. Kevin says, "Let's see, where's the gravity in this scene?" I don't know. Let me see. Let me turn it sideways. I'm not sure which way is up at this scene. Maybe since it's a bumper sticker, it gives you some options on what direction you want to stick it. Mighty Geek says, "Who's dating who in this panel?" That is a good question. It might be unsolvable. Mighty Geek says you just turned DC's Trinity into a rom-com. Splatterman does whatever a Splatterman does. Yeah, probably. You know, I like my Marvel. I like my Marvel funny characters too. So maybe we'll do one with the little Spider-Man in it with a thing next. We'll see how that goes. But just working on this guy for right now. Stupid man from the planet Crouton. That's actually canon, by the way. That's in the book. The planet Crouton, where apparently croutons come from. Everybody's got a 5 o'clock shadow in this picture, though. I gotta put this paper to good use anyway. Found some nice Strathmore paper back there in the old supply room. I'm just like, yeah, gotta jump in on that. I like drawing all the weird veins and muscles in the neck. Just go all over the damn place. Throw a little chest hair in there. Between the chest hair and the big nose, it's like I think I kind of making this Superman a little bit more Italian than Kryptonian. Gonna be like the Andrew Dice Clay of Supermans. Oops. Yeah, it helps if I'm in camera. Can't see what I'm drawing like that. There we go. I'm drawing with the pens like this, I like to build up the lines. If I was drawing with a regular brush, a lot of those lines just kind of happen like that, which is cool. But when I'm drawing with the pen, I have to purposely make it happen. There we go. This is what I was doing. Gotta make sure he has double two. It's double November. You know what? Speaking of brush, I like this other pen. I got my big brush pen, but I also have a little brush pen. I actually call them a sign pen. But I really like how you can get like brush strokes with them, just way smaller. I'm drawing over my borders here on purpose because I don't know where I want to crop this until I start coloring it. So I'm giving myself a little bit of room to play with here. So no perfect squares, but it'll come out good in the wash when I'm doing the coloring phase. Was I drawing off the panel the whole time? There we go. I wasn't looking up. I was concentrating. Oh, dude, he does. He does look like him a little bit. That nose kind of does him in. Yep. Totally. You know what? I need my other pen. I need this pen after all. Because her butt is basically like a border for this whole part of the piece right here. I was going to draw in his utility belt. But her butt actually is like the thing that's bordering that whole part of his outfit. The butt border. See if I can see the detail just a little bit better. I always like those little hatches in a corner. I learned those from Art Adams. You always like to take like the little bits and pieces you learn from people and see how maybe you can apply them to how you do stuff. We can make his bat symbol nice and scraggly. It's more of a splatter since he's the splat man. So I guess it's if you took a bat and just splattered him. That's kind of what his symbol would look like. Getting there. That little shape right there, that's the most influenced by Image Comics thing ever. I don't think I even noticed anybody doing stuff like that until Image came out. Everybody was doing those kind of like little hatches around the pectoral muscles. Some person, what's up, dude? It is phone booth themed, isn't it? It's for a bumper sticker. So that's why I kind of like, okay, I'm sticking with this shape. I'm sticking with this particular size. But you are totally correct. Absolutely phone booth themed. I'm just drawing right over the edge of my little border thing here. Like I said, I just that way I can crop it. Gives me a little bit of leeway when I start coloring it and stuff. I can crop it however I need to. I got a little extra drawing coming off the edge. That way I've got a little bit more to play with. Now, let me grab a smaller pen. Because Wonder Woman here with a V for copyright infringement. She needs an eyeball. She needs an eyeball, so I got to get a smaller pen for all that. Viralte, hey, how you doing, my friend? And a good night to you, my friend. I believe that's what you're saying. Very cool that you're hanging out with us. Thanks so much. Alright, let's see if Wonder Woman here can fit in with the rest of this group. These different line weights make all the difference. She's over here grabbing her lip like, what the hell is going on tonight? What is this noise? Here we go. Yeah, some of these lines I actually even have to hold my breath. Make sure I don't screw them up. When it comes to little tiny shapes, like just the little details in the face, if I move my hand even a little bit in the wrong direction, it's like it gives it a whole different feel. She'll end up looking messed up. There we go. Looking good so far. There we go. All right, let me switch to my normal bigger pen now. Those little details. I sweat the little details. If I'm not happy with how the face comes out, I'm not happy with the whole piece at that point. So I think our face is looking all right. So we will continue on. We'll move forward, soldiers. And I'll probably have to take her hair and stuff a little bit past the border too, just in case. Give me some space to play with. And later I'm going to have these bumper stickers up and around. I'll let you guys know. See if you guys want one. Here we go. We're getting closer. Squashing everybody into one spot here. I like drawing ridiculous stuff. This is good. It makes me happy. Get the little shines on here. Got to have little shinies on our bracelets. Make little changes as I go along for the whole thing. I think the pencils only serve as for the major parts. that I really want to look a certain way, like, you know, the pencils are right where they're supposed to be. But then a lot of the pencils are basically like giving me notes or like suggestions. And then I'm just tightening up everything as I go, making solid decisions when it comes to the inks. Or at least that's part of my process. Let's see, how far did I go out with this? It goes out about that far. It gives me a little bit of wiggle room. We're getting closer. Kevin says, who's gonna bounce the quarter off her butt? Joe, what's up? Good evening to you, good sir. Glad you're hanging out with us, man. That's awesome. Some person says, I see you got the copyright-free version. Super Guy, Wonder Chick, and Mouse Man. Yep. That's how I get away with it. That's been my secret sauce for over 30 years. It has to be a parody version of the characters. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, that's been my thing now for a long time. I think Don Chin and Don Chin being the co-founder, along with myself, of Parody Press back in the 90s. I think him and I kind of took the moniker of the Weird Al of the comic book biz. And it's not bad as long as I have a title and it's a nice title. I'm good with having that title. I'm glad to be included at all. I would have kept drawing even if I was doing it just as a fan. So regardless, I would have been doing this. But I do thank everybody who collects and buys our books and does all that sort of stuff, you know, because that allows me to actually do this crazy stuff for a living. So buy more. Yes. And of course, always thank you. Definitely don't want to take that for granted. Yeah, I'm going to see how this bumper sticker comes out. Maybe we'll do some more. But we'll see how this one comes out first. There we go. Get that all set up. I'm actually surprised that I got this far into the inks. But that's good though. That means I'll be able to color it that much sooner. Did you make Bat Babe? I've made a few different Batgirl parodies in the past. I don't know if maybe you've seen any of those. But there's always another Bat Babe on the way. Yeah, we did doing those parodies since the 90s, man. It's like we've kind of goes far back. Been doing that stuff for over 30 years now. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. It's nuts. It's nuts. There you go. Just make sure I got kind of drawing over, even if it doesn't make visual sense a little bit. It's only because of the overlap. So just want to make sure that when I crop this, that there's line art that goes all the way to the edge. So most of this little garbage on the ends they're all gonna get trimmed off. It's just part of the process. You know what? Since I got her hair left, let me do the little. Kevin says, that's flying rodent man to you. There we go. We'll do a little bit of her. Some of the hair I'll do with the brush pen, and then some of her hair I'll do with the smaller pen for the details. But yeah, man, if you like getting like kind of a brush kind of line out of a pen, but just smaller. Plus, I can press down. These are like Pentel, these Pentel sign pens. They call them Pentel sign pens, but they're not like a regular brush pen that is literally a brush. They're still felt tip, and you could press down on them just a little bit harder than a brush in order to get like a thick line. If this drawing was a little bit bigger, I'd probably be using my actual just straight up brush pen or a real brush. Because for some lines, like it's just nicer to actually just use a brush. It all depends on what you're looking for. Because you can mimic the effect with a regular pen. It just takes a little while to build up the lines. And a lot of times that's what we have to do, is build up the lines slowly. But since I already know a lot of these lines are going to be thick from the get-go, I may as well just do it with the brush pen since I've got it. Oh, I didn't think I was going to actually finish this piece tonight, but this is pretty cool. I think we're actually going to finish inking this whole piece tonight. On the hit and run of all places. Usually the hit and run is like I draw for 5 minutes and I split. But no, I actually went and finished something. That's good. That's good. Good for work ethic. Good for work ethic. Just adding in some little extra on the edges here while I'm here. Pull back a little bit. There we go. There we can see the whole thing there. Now I can grab a slightly smaller one. We'll do some details, and then we'll call it a weekend. I appreciate you guys chilling out with me for a little while. I'm glad you guys found me. These hit and run streams, I never announce these. It's just whenever I happen to do them. If I happen to be working on something and I want to kind of jump online, because it's always cool to hang out with you guys. So I'm glad you guys were here for a little bit. Makes me happy. All right. Gosh, where am I gonna... I left no room for my signature. How dare I do that to myself? I guess I'll hide it somewhere. There we go. I was gonna stick it there, stick it there, stick it there. Here, I'll stick it in the. I'll stick it in a corner over here. I'll make it part of his cape. Of all the things not to plan. Oh, totally forgot this little part right here. I thought it was going to be covered up with hair, but lo and behold, I had a little bit more room after all. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, well, that's our crazy piece for this evening. Here, I'll turn it sideways. More bang for your buck. For your free buck. You know what? I could add just a little bit of. There we go. All right, guys. Well, this was our hit and run for this evening. PS153 says, I like those too. I use a Pigma one. Yeah, I like the Pigma ones. Speaking of Pigma pens, the only reason I use these is because when I erase the pencil out from underneath these, the Pigma tends to pick up a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe I'm erasing too hard. I use these Vanish erasers. But that's why I started using the Pit pens, the Faber-Castell Pit pens, just because when I erase them, more of the black actually stays on the thing. I would try it out. I don't know. Like everybody, like I have so many friends that they swear by the pigments, and that's what works best for them. So it's like everybody has different ones that they like to use better. So this is just what I gravitated to. Has that same weird tip. Yeah, for sure. Fatang, what's up, dude? Glad you're hanging out. We're actually just about to wrap up. We're almost done for the evening. Oh no. Some person said Superman's wincing from Batman's BO. That is absolutely happening in this piece. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Well, this is a smash cut. Me just going about doing my thing. I'll try to live stream a little bit during the week. Maybe I'll catch you guys. Maybe I won't. But in the meantime, you guys know that I do a live stream every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do a chat art jam together that we auction off to one lucky winner, and then we spend the rest of the show kind of working on some stuff for deadlines or books or whatever project we happen to be working on. It's a fun time, and we like to hang out and talk comics for a few minutes and have some jokes. But anyways, thanks guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. This has been the Hit and Run with your host, BillMausArt, and I will do a little smash cut and get myself out of here. Have a good night, everybody.